Hi, Max from IT Dynamics here, and in today's video I'm just going to be going through a quick overview on the Teacher ZuluDesk application. So once signed in to your Teacher ZuluDesk application on your computer, we're presented with this homepage with three options: classes, lessons, and messages. So just running through each option and what we can do in each. In classes, we have the ability to see our class, and then as an extension, see each student within that class. We can make restrictions or changes to the entire class, or we can go into the student and make these changes on a student-to-student basis. So we can see up the top here, we have options as start lesson, app lock, web lock, down to functions such as apps, unlock, and Bluetooth. So as an example, if we want to put an app lock on the entire class, we want to make sure that all is selected here for the entire class. Select app lock. App lock will lock a specific application for a specific amount of time on the student's devices. So to set it up, we click on the student down the bottom and next. From here, we want to select the app that we're blocking. And then next again. Here we want to choose the time limit. And next again. From here we can review the selections we've made, edit them if required, and then click done. From here, that application will have been blocked for the allotted time on all devices. If we want to make a change on just one specific device, we go into the student here, and we have all those options listed here. But instead of the changes being made for the entire class, these changes are being made for the one student. So if we want to put a web lock on this student's device, we go in here and put in the website we want to block. Click add. If you want to lock it in Safari, as well as all other browsing applications, we want to tick here, click next, choose the allotted time, and click done. From here, similar to the application blocking for the entire class, that website will now be blocked for that specific student for that specific allotted time. Now, in the second option, we have lessons. From here, if we want to create a lesson for your class, you go up to the top right and click Create Lesson. Give it a name. We have the option to include apps for that lesson. So including apps will automatically block the access to all other apps that aren't included. So if we want to have a class where just Chatterpix and the dictionary are available, we select those two and click done. Now any unlisted apps in this area will be blocked for the duration of this lesson. The same process for websites. We also have the ability to allow or block certain general applications or features of the device. So if you want to block the use of the camera or autocorrect or even notifications, we have the ability to do so at the bottom of here. From here, we want to click Save. We can see here now that this lesson's been created. If it needs to be edited, we have the option to do so here. And to start the lesson with your class, hover over it and click Start Lesson. Choose the class that you wish the lesson to start with, and select Next. Select the students from the class, hit Next. Review your settings, click Close to start the lesson. Now, the final function in here is the messages function. From here to the top right, we can click New Message, select the class that we want to message, select the students that we want to message, and now we can send out a message to your class or individual students pertaining to schoolwork. Now, if we jump over onto the iPad with our teacher application, we can see the setup is similar to a degree to the web client, with classes in the top left here, lessons in the top right, messages, my resources, app requests, and app updates. Classes is what will be utilized the most, along with lessons and messages, but we don't need to worry about the other three at the moment. So to view your class, we want to select the class in the top left. We can see expand to if you have multiple classes, selecting the class we want to see. We can see in here, very similar to the web client, we have the ability to restrict the class with this all button here, or we have the ability to restrict individual students. So this works in the exact same manner as the web client you have on your computer. To go back, you just want to click Leave Class. Clicking Leave Class without clear restrictions, whilst it sounds like you're completely leaving the class, it's just backing you out of that page. Now, similar to your web client, if you want to create a lesson, you go into Lessons here on the top right and click Create Lesson. Give it a name. And we can see that the functions are almost identical to the capabilities that the web client provides. Here, JAMF has grouped certain types of applications together into genres such as social media, communication, and games. So instead of adding individual apps, you can block those certain genres, and the same with functionality of the device. So we can see down the bottom here that apps such as Camera, Safari, App Store are allowed to be blocked and enabled. From here, if you want to create the lesson, click Save in the top left corner, enter it, select the time, select the class you want to push it out to, click Start. Once the students have connected, you'll see them in here, and you'll be able to click Done for the class to start. We can see here we've also got the Messages tab, and we've got the message that we sent as a teacher out on the web client. Works the same as the web client, sending messages to your class or individual students here. I hope this helped with any questions or worries you had about using Zuludesk Teacher Portal. If you have any further questions, please contact your school's IT support. Thanks for watching.